Elda, how over the last 5 years, in your opinion, has advocacy changed?
Well, our portion of advocacy, which is research advocacy, and we don't do that much political advocacy or fundraising, research advocacy has really changed because the funding environment in research has changed and tightened up, especially in translational research. Integrating an advocate into the translational conversation is very different than in the clinical conversation, because the clinicians have an MD after their name, so they're meeting patients every day. The translational scientist is usually a PhD, and so they don't know what to do with a patient. In fact, one of our advocates that works in research advocacy was on a clinical trial. She went to the pharma company at an exhibit and told them that she was on one of their drugs in a clinical trial, and was told, wait just a minute. And the scientist who had developed the drug came out. He had never met a patient that was on the drug that he helped to develop. You know, so when that patient perspective is shared between the scientist and the advocate, or this patient, whoever, it changes both of them.
Yeah. You know, in this era of personalized or precision medicine, it really is changing the way that cancer patients go through the journey and the decisions that they make. How do you see either immunotherapy coming to market or personalized medicine or precision medicine really changing the landscape for your advocacy research?
It's making it much more complex to understand the decision-making of the patient, to understand what that conversation between the doctor and the patient looks like, to recognize that now we have to have different ways of actually approving drugs. We've got to have different clinical trial designs. So you have to have a foundation to be able to build and understand the complexity and what it means to have molecular diagnostics that really work. We don't know right now whether they do really work.